Yep. Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I am T, and as always, I am joined by my beautiful and amazing wife, Jay.
You're so sweet.
And Just Us is under construction.
Yeah, we under construction right now. So
So we haven't posted in about 2 weeks.
it looks a hot mess in this room. Y'all just can't see it. All you see is this wall, but if you have been keeping up,
Mhm.
the wall is normally blue behind us. So we painted 2 walls white right
So
now.
far.
So far. And we completely changed the location. We were in a corner of the room. Now we're actually underneath the TV that we mounted on the wall.
Mhm.
And where we normally sit is a whole bunch of green tape because we're doing like these light pink stripes. It's gonna be mad cute.
Mhm.
So everything in here is under construction. So it's taking us a little bit, but we're getting there. We back.
Yeah, we like to do this little by little. Don't like to rush into anything because then we just get mad.
Yeah. So everything's changing. Furniture. Everything.
Everything is a lot.
There's a lot. Damn. Why didn't we do like a before picture?
We should have. I can take a before picture over here. Still the same.
Yeah, so then we could show an after picture. So yeah, so that's that. So before we really get into anything, I wanted to address something small. She was asking me, why are you holding up this shirt? I wanted to clarify something on this shirt. Because y'all know I like to go back. I like to look at some of the videos. And I realized, and I'm sure at least one person has said, God damn, she really likes that shirt. Like, she ain't got no clothes. I wanted to clarify because sometimes I have a blanket, sometimes I have a hoodie, like a zip hoodie, and other times I'm just in the shirt, right? And I was like, damn, I wear this a lot. So I wanted to clarify that this is a pajama shirt. Okay, this was my Christmas pajama shirt.
Pajama shirt.
Yeah, that's what this is. Pajama shirt.
Her pajama shirt.
Okay, I wanted to clarify because I was like, damn, they're gonna start sending donations. Like,
I'm
it
sure
looks like I
nobody
love
really
this
knows.
shirt. I'm not the only observant person.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sure. Keep it real. Somebody, please put it in a comment if you know damn well you've peeped and been like, oh, she must really like that shirt. Because a lot of times we're doing this late at night. And so, I try to use the Christmas pajamas or whatever.
I'm trying to use any pajamas, really.
Anything, but these were the newer ones because it was Christmas. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna address it. Don't worry, guys, I got plenty of clothes, but we happen to do this a lot at nighttime after I get comfortable. Pajama shirt. Okay, so I wanted to address. She said, what are you doing with the shirt? I'm like, don't worry about what I'm doing with the shirt. I'm gonna address this shirt in just a moment.
Oh my gosh.
So I just wanted to put that out there. That's all. I got clothes. It's the pajama shirt.
So okay. Funny. So what have we been up to, babe?
Yesterday was Valentine's Day. Happy late Valentine's Day, guys. I got this from my baby. Everybody knows that my absolute favorite food is pizza. And you can't see it from here, but it says you got a piece of my heart. Mad cute. So she made me a little basket and it had this, a shirt, a candle, some stud earrings.
Oh yeah.
And like these blue roses that came blue, but then she added mad blue sparkles. Damn, I should have got that too.
Yeah,
it's over there. So it was a very cute basket. It was very sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, she did good. Yeah, she did good. And then we went. Oh, she had planned paint, like one of those
paint and
sips. What we painted, but we didn't sip because we were gonna sip afterward. So I got props today.
Oh my gosh.
It was a 2-person painting, like a couple painting. You do one half.
I do the other.
Like she does the other. So
it was rough, y'all. Like this
got it right here.
This tested our the other way. Give me the other one.
Oh, all right. Actually, so the one that she's gonna be holding, that was my side. And this one is her side.
Okay.
Put it together.
I'm trying to, but I want to make sure they can see.
All right, y'all can see this. There you go. It's perfectly. Look at them clouds, right?
That's mine right there. Peep the rainbow. I always gotta put it on there.
She had a little rainbow. Yeah, so this was it, guys.
Yeah.
That was
Let
it.
me tell you that whenever I started painting, actually when we started going to this part, this is Jill's. Look how pretty that looks. When you get to my part, this lady kept saying whimsical lines, whimsical, and I just started going, my whimsical lines.
Yo, at one point, no, those were angry lines. Those were not whimsical. We had a blast doing this. But then at one point, like, she was just getting mad, right? She's like, babe, help me fix it. But she was doing so much of the orange on one part that I was like, babe, stop. Babe, stop, babe, just stop. Put the thing down, like, stop. She was going crazy with it. But it's not that bad, right? It came out good.
It came out pretty good. It came out better than we expected it.
I will say this, though. She took pictures of it, and I was like, wow, we did that. For some reason, up close, it does not look like that to the naked eye.
Mm-mm.
But we took pictures, and just now, even showing it on here, I feel like it looked good.
So, it was pretty good, yeah.
I don't know if it's us looking at it that is like, we know what we went through to do it. So, and we were frustrated a little bit. So maybe that's why we don't see it. But so that's what we did yesterday. And then she took me to dinner.
Yeah. We went to a rooftop bar that we've been wanting to check out. The food, amazing. They didn't have much options, but what we did have was really, really good.
Yeah, it was one of those expensive little places that they just think they're too good for a full menu. So they got like 5 options, and it's like kind of like weird shit too. And you're like, but yo, I had a banging mac and cheese that had chicken in it, and
that was pretty good. Yo,
so good. Whatever that was seasoned, I don't even know. Mad good. So we were chilling.
Yeah, that was good. And we also had a crab and spinach dip. That was good too. My baby had a hard time with it.
Yo, so let me tell you real quick, because we made our own videos while we were there, because I was a little mad. The bread was mad good, right? It's like a seasoned, like hard bread.
It was like a big crouton,
I guess. So y'all know what a crouton is like, yeah. Like, so imagine this on the round pieces of bread. This is what you dip into the crab dip. So it was mad good, but like it ain't letting up. That dip wasn't softening the bread. It wasn't like, so I had been into it. It's almost like stale bread, but I guess that's how it's supposed to be.
It's like toasted. They like toasted
flavored.
It was good.
Yo, that shit wasn't cracking for nobody. So I'm like trying to chew. Then it was hot. But you know when something's hot, you're gonna move it around in your mouth like, ooh. No. This bread was rock solid. So I'm trying to like use my tongue to move the bread around, like, yo, but there was no doing it. Like, it cut up the top of my mouth. I'm like, yo, I can't even bite into this. I'm like having a hard time. She's like, babe, what are you doing? She's looking like, don't embarrass me. You spitting your food out. I'm like, oh my God, I can't. It's hot. The bread. I'm jacked up. Gosh. So that part was a little rough, yo. It was rough, but it was a banging spot. It was nice.
It was nice.
I think I liked it. I think we gave it like an 8 or 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, my baby here got me some sneakers and got me a couple shirts to match my other sneakers. She did good.
But it wound up seeing like the kicks. So I gotta actually
hold on. I like the kicks. They're mad nice. I just didn't like them on me.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't attacking you.
No, she didn't like them, so
I'm just saying.
I like the kicks.
She didn't like how they looked on her.
I didn't like how they looked on me.
So I'm gonna.
But you can agree on my reasoning, and you can agree that
yeah. I definitely agree, because I wound up getting a matching pair of kicks, and it's the same pair, but we're iffy about one part where well, I'm not gonna bore people with it. If you're not into kicks like that, you're gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyways, I even borderline was gonna send mine back, but I decided to keep them. So
because she's just crazy. She just wants every pair of sneakers in the world.
No, there's a lot of sneakers in the world. I do not want every pair of sneakers. I only want the fly ones. There's a difference. So yeah, and I got her one more thing as part of the renovation move. So I can see. She got herself a little office swivel chair that's velvet.
But I'm covering all of it, so you can't see it. But come on, man. It's just pink.
Is this right here? And it has gold legs. and it swivels. And so it's part of the renovation. So I'm supposed to get a similar chair for me, but it's gonna be this
Blue.
color. So if y'all recall, this is the color scheme we're kind of going with everything for the room. This
So
represents me, that represents her.
blush, navy blue, and then white.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going
Yeah,
with.
so I got her this little swivel chair. I was like, oh, you look so cute. We official today. Normally, y'all don't see what we sit in. I sit in a big old beanbag that's kind of leaned down, and I'm mad short, so I sit on a pillow too. And then she sits on like
Oh, you can see my chair
a
most of the time.
saucer type of chair,
Yeah.
if you know what that is. It's like round. Right, and usually we're low. So the table that we're on extends. So we like extended
We
to
higher up
regular
today.
people height today.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we getting more official. We working on it.
We're working on it.
So T was talking about last night that she wants to, and if anybody got a suggestion or you know how to do this, that was gonna sound bad. I was gonna say she criticizes everything, but what I mean is when we go out, food, restaurant service, style.
Let's
like
say we don't criticize, we evaluate it.
Critics. I don't mean bad, like critics.
Well, when you say criticize, you mean
right?
yeah.
Well, normally
critique
you have
it.
a lot of
We
bad
critique
stuff to say about them. Okay, critique. Well, we do it together, but she's like really into it.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out. She's like, "Yo, I wish for a job I could just go around like to businesses where you eat, talk about the food, talk about how everything,
the feng shui, what we can do better, what you're doing right."
Yeah.
Because for the most part, like this place that we went to, it had a really great like ambiance. The food was great. We didn't like the seating or the tables because like the city. So the table was up here, right? But then you're sitting down
pretty
here,
low.
so you kind of have to like hunch over and kind of lean up to eat your food, and you can't really relax because then your seating is like mad far away from the table. It was just a lot, and then the music that they're playing, it was like a boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom when it's supposed to be like it was like a dim atmosphere, kind of romantic. I was like, this doesn't go together type thing.
And then they wanted it to feel like hype, like, oh, this is a spot, it's popping. But I'm like, what is this? It's not recognizable. It's not singable. It's not like
right.
So that was a little rough. But anyway, so the point is that she was like, yo, if I could do this as a job. So we didn't really sit down and have enough time to look it up. But if anybody watching knows, put us on how she can get the path to kind of just being like some type of critic or something like,
committee,
that.
Something like that. Excuse me so much.
Because I think it would be cool. And speaking of, so since we're on that path,
oh god,
let's talk about Florida Avenue.
Oh,
we went to
Florida Avenue Brewery. Yes.
Brewery
here in where?
From 1 to 10, they get a 0. They get a negative 2.5. Okay. And
it was just rough from the start, man. You might have a better experience than we did, and please let us know if that's the case. But we will let you know why we give a negative 2.5.
Yo, it was bad, but I'm gonna give you the quick version. We get there, boom, sit down. I see my cup, glasses of water is served, and I think I already had taken a sip out the straw. And I look at the glass and I see lips on different sides of the glass. And I'm like I'm thinking, I didn't put my lips on this. I have a straw.
You don't even have lipstick, first of all.
Right. So I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay, the water was free, and so was the DNA. Like, I was mad, right? So I told the waitress, I'm like, oh, look at this cup. So now I'm just pissed. She's like, babe, you good? I'm like, no, I'm not good. Because I was just so grossed out. Like, you're not talking about somebody's fingerprint that you see. Right. Like, your lips, though? I was like, and I could tell they were chapped looking by the if we're really going far, but so I was pissed. So her and her mom order a beer each, and then they order an appetizer each, but mad small. I think it was like 4 wings and 4 wings, and then a little thing of fries and a little thing of fries, right? So then, my brother-in-law, he orders food, and his food comes out and it's cold. No, it has his food comes out and it has a hair, a hair. So I was like, oh, hell no. So now we're like, ayo, his food has a hair in it. And the girl was like, no, it don't.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll bring you a fresh one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Food comes out. My brother takes a bite out of it. He's like, yo, this is cold. I was like, nah. I take a bite out of
Straight
it.
cold, not warm, not lukewarm, not cool. It was cold.
It was cold. So I take a bite. I was like, yo, this is cold. So then my mom over here called the server, grabs a piece of grabs a piece of pasta, and she goes, this cold, look.
She was like, put it in your hand. No, it's cold. I want you to feel it. So we were cracking up, trying not to be, ignorant, but it was just like,
it was just like
so
one
at that
thing after the
point,
other.
we were like, yo, wrap this shit up. We are done. So now
The manager comes
the
out.
manager comes over. Oh, I'm sorry. I want you to guys know. Oh no, I want you guys to know. We have the bill today. So I'm thinking like doing the math, right? Y'all got the bill. They had these little appetizers, and it was a happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
So they were $5 each. They each had a beer, and that was it. Oh, and I got DNA, and so did my brother-in-law for free, apparently. So you got the bill? Like I was so annoyed because I'm like, what you got? We barely had anything because we didn't get that far. And at that point, I wasn't even gonna eat.
Right.
So, yo, it was just whack. It was mad whack. I'm like, how you come over mad sorry? We got the bill. We didn't have nothing. At least what you have for dessert, what you have for this. Not to say that, oh, we wanted it, but like y'all should have come out there with something. Right. And like she says, she's mad smart. She's like, come out there with a $20, $30 gift card because then it at least gets you back and y'all could try to redeem yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, it was horrible. So I'm gonna repeat it again. Florida
Avenue Brewery.
Brewery. I can't say that word. And it's here in Wesley Chapel. So if you got a to-do list or what, skip that one. If you got a wish list of restaurants or whatever, because y'all not missing nothing. And they really needed to put some adobo on the wings that they did get, because
the wings, the fries, everything was just rough.
So I want to throw that out there real quick since we won the line of being critic. Now that was critical.
That was bad.
That's what that was. That was critical.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. But anyways, that was that. Oh, so
what's that?
Real quick for Valentine's Day, so she knew that there was gonna be a rooftop, bar because she was taking me. So we started our day out. We gave our son his gifts for Valentine's Day and stuff before he went to school. And we met up with my mom because she was our Valentine too. And we took her to brunch. And with my brother too, matter of fact. We had a bunch of Valentines. And so we didn't
Valentine
have time. We didn't have enough time to head back to the crib because she was like, yo, we're going to need a sweater because what we're doing is going to be cool. Because it was like chilly. And so we ran out of time. And she's like, we gotta shop for a sweater. So we go to Champs, we go to Finish Line, nothing. So we wind up in Ross. But at this point, it's getting late, and she knows that we have the paint and sip. I didn't know, but she's like, babe, we have to find something here at Ross. Mm-hmm. So
I'm like in and out, like grab whatever and let's go.
Yo, they had nothing good.
Yo,
so we grabbed whatever.
That was rough.
But I told her, babe, we're gonna wear this and we gonna bring it back tomorrow. So she's like, babe, we can't do that. I'm like, yes, we can.
And we will.
That's the whole premise of a return policy. You take something, you try it on. If you feel like it's not for you, you bring it back. We tried it on at the venue. And while it did its job and kept us warm-ish, we realize it's not for us and we're gonna take it back. So I think she thinks I'm a little like that's a little extra. I think it's within the policy.
I mean, them things were ugly. Mine was itchy.
It's legit.
Yeah, well, let's just take it back. So we're gonna take it back. We kept all the receipts, all the tickets, everything.
Yeah, when we were in the car, we got to our destination. When we were gonna, I'm like, babe, rip them off carefully because we taking all that back. So, which I think I'm bugging. Hey, it served its purpose. Let me know. Is that all right? I think that's all right.
I mean, if they were nice, we would have kept them. But it was rough.
But yeah, so yup, I'm bringing them back tomorrow. It's on my to-do list. So I don't care.
She don't care.
No.
Babe, we had H Day last week. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something
Yeah, a
like that.
couple days ago. If y'all remember the hot air balloon that I tried to plan didn't go as planned. But then flip side, it turns out she wasn't that impressed by a hot air balloon idea. So I saved money. She lucked out at the fact that it was canceled because of the weather. So she gave me a little bit more time.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was gracious.
we had H Day on Sunday, so a couple days ago.
A couple days ago.
So I took her to the Hard Rock Cafe so that we could eat. And that food was banging.
Food was banging. That was good.
It was mad good. And then we gambled in the Hard Rock. So right, we ate at the Hard Rock Cafe. Then we gambled in the Hard Rock. I had her close her eyes. I took $100 bill, slapped her with it. And then when she opened her eyes, ready to talk shit, then she see his money, so that calms it down. Like, oh wait, hold on, slap me again. She said,
like, "Where the rest at?"
So gave her a hundo, right? So with age, I gave her a hundo. Went to the Hard Rock, spent it. Ate at the Hard Rock Cafe, which I highly recommend. Nobody has gone there yet. We had the messy experience.
She had the she had the chicken. I had the burger, the chicken sandwich and a burger. It was mad good.
So good. And as a little bonus that we didn't plan for, we watched the
Super Bowl halftime
show. Starts with the A's. We watched the halftime show while we were there.
That was fun. Oh my gosh.
It was fun. She was disappointed in Usher's.
No, I was disappointed in me losing all my money.
Oh, I thought we were still in the halftime. Got you.
My bad. It was fun. We had a great time. I was up for like $40 up at one point. Then I got a little crazy and I lost it all.
Yeah, it went kind of quick, but we still had fun.
Yeah, we had a great time.
I had fun watching the halftime.
The halftime show was good. I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, she wasn't impressed.
I wasn't impressed.
I think we were going back and forth. I liked that it was Usher. Every time I see Usher, I'm like, oh, that's my boy. I like old Usher, not newer Usher, because I feel like the music has declined a little bit in context.
And then he hasn't surpassed his dance moves. Like, he's still doing the same thing he be doing in the 1990s.
One song came and he was
the Usher glitch.
But it was like, yeah, the Usher glitch. And we were a little like, eh. And then he came out with like a Batman suit / Blue Beetle, like.
And then he over here groping Alicia. I'm like, hold on,
right? Did you see that? So
what you doing?
We agree that she looked uncomfortable.
She looked uncomfortable. Poor Alicia, though. Like, I don't think she warmed up before the Super Bowl. She came out screeching in the beginning.
Yeah, but at least it's real. But we know she could sing. So
we like her. We love her.
But we were laughing because, he tried to like get up close to her.
And she just kept moving back.
It's just a performance, right? Like the nature of the song. You want to like boo up. She was like, nigga, no. Like, I got a man. It's not happening. So I feel like we kind of peeped that she was like a little like, hey. Yeah, so we peeped that, but he brought them on.
will.i.am.
Oh my God, RoboCop. Yo, we didn't even know that was will.i.am. If anybody's seen the halftime show, he comes out in this futuristic sunglass mask instead of sunglasses. They were like just for your head. So I was like, yo, who the hell is RoboCop? And if y'all don't know who RoboCop is, please look him up. And you will be like, oh my God, will.i.am, that was you. So we were like, what the hell is that?
He brought on her H.E.R.
That was cool.
That was a singer. Cool. She was great. And 2 other guys, I don't remember who they are.
Ludacris.
Oh yeah, Luda.
Always nice to see Luda. Got his little afro going. I liked it overall, but I felt like, the dance moves. But then when they busted out with the roller skates, that was cool.
Yo, did you hear that one of his backup dancers in the roller skates fell, broke her leg, like got bruised up from the stage?
What?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
I just remember when you said that.
So I guess we just couldn't see it from the angles?
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess from other camera angles, people peeped
it was like, cut it.
So then I guess it started a whole thing on like TikTok, like, yo, who is this person? And then the person finally came on. It's like, hey, a lot of y'all have been asking who's that person that fell from the. It was me. No, for the most part, I'm doing okay, but I broke a leg, and you can see her eye was bruised up. I was like, oh Lord,
yo. I know when you perform, they say break a leg, but they don't mean that shit. Oh my god, that poor girl. And she had a.
I say, yo, what happened?
Yo, how do you think that works though? Like at that point, who's paying you out? Like the artist? Are you
Nah,
getting
not the
paid?
artist, because
Like,
you don't get hired by him. You get hired by whatever company.
but I mean, as a heartfelt, like if you're a backup dancer for me and you get hurt, like I'm gonna be like, yo, I got you. Like,
Well,
I don't know, give you a little something.
I don't know how that works, but
Yo,
poor
that
thing.
sucks. Oh my god, I did not peep that.
I didn't peep it either. I just saw it afterwards.
Oh, you seen it after?
Yeah.
Well, then there was a part where Usher is on skates and wants to skate. First of all,
Underneath
Jermaine
will.i.am.
Dupri. That's who it was. No, it was Jermaine Dupri. Didn't he come out his little short ass?
Yeah, but it wasn't him that he skated under. It was will.i.am.
It was.
But it's still will.i.am.
Ain't that tall?
Ain't that tall? And he got kind of big. So
he's standing like this, and Usher comes underneath his legs, which I don't know. I just thought that whole thing was a little weird, but I'm like, all right. He comes underneath his legs,
kind of gets stuck,
right? But he plays it off. But yeah, we were like, why though? Like, of all the other things you could have done, and that guy's not that tall, and his legs weren't that wide. I'm like wondering, did he even know you were gonna
do that?
Slide on in. Like, I don't know. Overall, though, we love you, Usher. I think it was good.
She said we love you, Usher. Like, if he got see this,
yo, you never know. He discovered Justin Bieber on YouTube. He could be scrolling through YouTube and.
Please tell me what is he gonna discover us on?
Okay, I never say he was gonna discover us. All I'm saying is he might scroll through and be like, "Oh, 2 cute lesbians. Let me see what this is about."
2 cute lesbians.
Well, listen to all his songs. He's a little freak. He be throwing stuff out there.
I mean, I guess
he be throwing little tidbits.
Well, we ain't gonna catch it, so
I don't want to catch it. I'm just saying he might be scrolling through YouTube or whatever and be like, "Oh, they talking shit." So we love you, Usher. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to make it is love. It's all love, okay? We're not real critics. We just okay. Moving on.
We're not real critics.
So we did that.
All right. I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a real question. Moving on. You're trying to nicely tell me I'm done.
No. I was asking before. I just cut you off.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so sweet. Because anybody that's in the last episode, she was rapping my ass up. I think it was last episode, right?
I think so, yeah.
I was like, oh, let me shut up. We done. But you so sweet. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So for today's topic, babe, let me ask you something.
What's up?
So if you're like in a long-term relationship, you're married, whatever, do not look at my question.
Oh, I actually was gazing. I wasn't even staring at your notes that you have there. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yo,
carry on.
Melody, you can look over here.
All right.
Okay. If you're in a long-term relationship, right, or you end up marrying somebody, or you're just in it for the long haul, do you still have to ask your partner to be your Valentine? How do you feel about that? It's not a trick question. I'm just asking.
No, I don't think you have to ask them. I think it's cute if you.
Then how?
It's not a trick question. She is. Look at that judgmental face. Oh my god! I just felt the temperature in the room change. It is freezing in here. No, I don't think you have to ask them. I think it's a given. We're married. We're married. So, clearly you ain't gonna have no other shorty as a Valentine. But I think it's mad cute. Like, to keep it cute. Excuse me, to keep it cute, you could be like, "Oh, be my Valentine." Like, okay, well, so go get the Valentine. You want to show it?
Oh my god, that thing rough.
She was working on a little project. And she glued little hearts, she glued glitter, she glued pearls on a little canvas that she painted black. Or it was black already?
It was black already.
Okay. And so she presented it to me a few days back or last week. And it says, "Will you be my Valentine?" So it was mad cute. So I love the gesture, but of course she don't gotta ask me. I'm gonna be her Valentine. Go ahead and show that bad boy. Oh, y'all see her chair.
Hold on, let me get in here.
It's mad soft.
All right. A little tight here, but.
Yeah, this
Okay.
whole thing is under construction. Oh, my bad.
All right, we're back. All right, so.
All right, show him the Valentine.
Oh, God, don't judge me.
It's mad cute.
I ran out of pearls, okay? So I had to improvise.
See, will you be my Valentine? It was crafty.
Yeah, took me forever. And it looks like a kindergarten did this. But
I thought it was cute. I mean, I never said she was a Picasso or anything, but I thought it was mad cute.
Thanks, baby.
So she tried to trash talk my Valentine that she gave me. I was like, excuse you. It's mine. Don't talk about it. It's mad cute. And yes, I'm going to be your Valentine.
Okay, so if you don't ask me every year, how will I know you're my Valentine? How will I know you just won't skip over that?
That that I won't skip over? What? Yeah. Valentine's Day?
Oh, it be my date.
Your forever date.
I mean, yeah, but.
Or are you saying that if I don't ask you, then you have no way of knowing if I want to celebrate that year?
Well, you never want to celebrate, period. You don't believe in Valentine's Day. I know that.
Exactly. So.
Well, fine. I'm going to keep asking you because since I can't hold my breath for you, I will just keep asking you.
Waiting for me to ask you? So, is this even a real topic, or is this your way of telling me, because you know what my answer is going to be, is this your way of telling me, yes, woman, I need you to ask me every year?
No, I mean, you know that. I do that every year for you. Anti-waves, it don't matter, so you don't got to ask me if I ask you, because now you're mine. So that means I'll always have Valentine's Day date.
Okay, so you feel like even if you're together, that it's a requirement. You should ask. If you do not ask, if neither party asks, it is not made clear that you're each other's Valentine.
Okay. Now you're just ODing. Obviously, you're not anybody else's, but then, like, it's cute. It should never die. You should always ask your person.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to get out of you. So that's what this is about. Okay, because she's super cute and I'm not. So I'm gonna work on that. That's fine. That's all I had to know. That's all I had to hear.
My goodness.
I'm gonna start thinking now of creative ways to ask her next year.
So I asked this because there's a bunch of videos on like TikTok, right? That I guess people have not asked their significant others. Usually guys haven't asked their girls. So the girls would put 2 slides, right? The first one said, my boyfriend hasn't asked me to be his Valentine's Day yet. The next slide says, for sale, $20 or best offer. And then he says, he's lazy, but he's considerate. He's a Colombian, green eyes. Please take him off my hands.
Also, that's what
so they're selling their boyfriend.
Don't sell me.
Sell
Don't sell me.
I won't sell you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you next year, okay? I don't want to be for sale. If y'all see me in a garage sale next year around February after the 14th, you know what happened. Don't pick me up. I want to stay with her.
So cute, baby.
All right. I get it.
Isn't that cute?
No, I agree. It is mad cute.
She doesn't like Valentine's Day. She doesn't think it's real. I mean, I get that. I agree, because Valentine's Day is every day for us. We love each other every day. We show each other. But I mean, if it's going to be a thing for the world, why not have another excuse, right?
No, this is the thing. I don't dislike Valentine's Day. It's just I feel like, wow, they really capitalizing on some everyday regular ass shit where everybody goes out spending all this money. Personally, we spend a lot of money on each other on a regular ass basis. Okay. Matter of fact, leading up to Valentine's Day, there was a few days I came home with something for you. Man, small. I found these strawberries. They were in a heart. I was like, oh, this is so cute. Came back with it. I went to Sam's for something else, and they had this whole fruit platter, but she loves fruit.
Yeah, that was
so I brought it. Was really nice. It was big. And then they had this beautiful bottle of wine that's actually always out and about. So it wasn't even like a Valentine's Day. It's just really pretty. And I remember I think one time we saw it in Sam's and might have said it was pretty. Anyways, I was like, okay, I read it. So let's go with fruit, cheese. They lied because that shit was not it. By the way,
was so bad.
The bottle was mad pretty.
And we still have it because it's mad pretty, but
yeah, I was like, well, this is gonna be a backup. Like when you just dry with everything else and you want to keep the party going.
You're like, fuck
at that point you don't care. Yeah. But I brought that stuff home for it just because it's her, whatever. We see stuff in the store. It could be really small. It could be big, you know. So I do get what you're saying. Totally get what you're saying. Like, oh, why not? But I would think that that's more for couples or just people that's like, they with somebody that just really like they don't do bare shit minimum for each other, bare minimum, which is fine for some people. Some people, I love you is more than enough, and I love you is enough for us. But we just, it's cute. We see something, we're like, you know, within reason, we're just like, oh, let me grab this for you. So for like couples that don't even do that, I can see where Valentine's might be a little more like, oh, this is my day to show out because I'm so busy, or I just don't do it any other time. So it's a cute little thing, you know. It's not really my thing. It's always been my thing more for my kids, not so much for my partner, because I'm like, you know, if we do stuff regular anyways, I just don't want, what I don't want is going all out and spending all this money for this one day where they charge you however much extra for shit that we already normally want to do because we love each other's company. We love to go out. Right. So it's been more a thing for my kids to make sure that they always have someone that's like, here, you know, this is cute, whatever. But nothing wrong with Valentine's Day. I don't hate it or anything. I just have never really been this big old fan, like, yo, on this one day I'm showing all out, because we already pretty much do that. We take a lot of trips together. Yeah,
it was basically just an excuse to just take you out to somewhere new. That was it.
Oh, no, I was fine with it. I had a good time. No, I did have a good time. Yeah. And I know that she likes it. So, I mean, that's fine. I'm not hating on Valentine's Day or anything. But I didn't realize.
She literally just hated on the whole day.
No, I wasn't hating on it. I'm just explaining.
Just talk trash on the whole day. But I'm not hating on it. It's okay.
I'm just saying, for us personally, Valentine's Day is all the time. It's like literally, she'll bring home flowers, whether I like them or not, because I'm not a big flower person.
Well, let me take them back.
No, in the beginning, I would be like that. I'm like, why'd you bring me these? I don't really care for flowers. It's just because they stink. They look pretty. But don't even lie. That last batch
I bought.
How many times did all of us in the house, at least at one point, forgot the flowers were there and was like, yo, it smells like shit. Yo, the dogs took a piss. And we all realized, oh, it's the flowers. We kept forgetting, oh, it's the flowers. But like, we didn't want to throw it out and waste our money. So
they were pretty though. They were moving pretty.
Them further away from where we eat. But that's what I'm saying. They were mad pretty, but I only don't care for flowers because they stink. So.
I'm just gonna stick to roses or sunflowers. They don't stink.
Yeah. So that's my point though. Like, she does that. We do, you know, different stuff. I don't think we need Valentine's Day like that, but I get it. It's an excuse to have a little extra fun.
Yeah, a little extra thing, you know. But nothing crazy. I didn't go all out or nothing. But it was something, you know.
It was fun. I'm not hating on it.
Regular
I'm not bashing Cupid or anything. I got my booze, so I ain't worried about it.
Cupid didn't get you with an arrow, girl. He got a little shotgun on your ass.
He was like da 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 da. But yeah, so all right, well, I guess we can move on to our would you rather question, and then we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna let y'all go.
Okay, what you got?
Oh wait, I had it on a different page. What was that? Like of disapproval?
No, just
all right. It says, would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals. I've been trying to figure out what the hell Delta thinks every single day.
So you want to be able to talk to animals? Mm-hmm. Okay, why? Because you just want to know what your dogs think?
Yeah, and then if there's something across the way that if it looks suspicious and it wants to attack me, I want to know if it wants to attack me right away so I can run, or be like, yo, what you doing? Don't mess with me. I'll be all Dr. Doolittle on your ass.
So hold on. Something like what?
I
Like
can
another
make
dog
mad
in the street?
money. No, like, I don't know, like one of them little crane birds that be walking in front of my car.
So you want the ability to communicate, but what if they don't want to even talk to you? That's like,
They'll talk.
so if you say, yo, what's your intentions? You think they'll answer back like run your pockets, or like what do you think they're gonna say? Or you know how they be staying in the street? You think they're gonna be like, yeah, you gonna wait on me, nigga? What's up?
Yeah.
Like, okay, all right. So you just want to know what's up.
And I can make mad money. I can be
How?
one of those vets to be like, yo, what's your problem? What hurts? Let me know right now.
Oh,
And I can
okay.
fix
So
it.
you would use it as an opportunity to.
Like Dr.
So
Doolittle.
you would be a
of
vet,
shot.
veterinarian. So if you could legit talk to animals, you would change your profession.
100%.
Hmm.
I can even be in the freaking circus.
Okay, you're not gonna go work in no circus. I'm gonna tell you that
I'm
right
gonna
now.
own the circus.
All right. Well, I don't know. Coming back smelling like hay and elephants.
What about a
at
zoo?
night? No.
I can put a whole banging show for the zoo.
What's the difference? Just because you could talk to animals? Oh, so you're
Yeah.
saying you don't gotta train them? You could just talk to them.
I can just talk to them like, yo, jump. Yo, move.
And they're gonna be like, how high?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. So you'd have to get cooperative animals, though.
I can do that.
How you gonna pay them? What's gonna make it worth their while?
Food.
Like top of the line.
Yeah. Get them monkeys and bananas. Get them lions their steak.
Oh, they eating steak.
Get the dogs some white rice and chicken.
All right, so hands down, you want to Dr. Doolittle it up. You're gonna talk to animals.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I know I think you will pick the whole language thing.
How come?
Because I just know you.
Because of my line of questioning, or
no? Because I think you love knowing a lot, and you like history, and I think, and the experience that you've been having with your students lately, that will help a lot.
Oh my God. Let's give a pause. Let's hit a pause. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, or should I not even go there?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
All right. So I'm gonna make it quick. So I don't know if I have mentioned it. I think I mentioned it. That I wound up signing up with a company and doing like a little driving instructing. Like, it's nothing crazy. Literally just teaching people how to drive. So it's been going great. But I had this one particular student of Indian descent. Is that how you would say it? So I was gonna say something, and that is so. Hold on. What kind of Indian?
I don't know.
Not like, not Native American.
There
That's
you
the
go.
proper word I'm looking for.
Like Hindu.
Yeah, like that, right? Nice lady. But one thing I'm learning, because then fast forward, I had got another lady of the same background, is that they were saying yes to everything, but not understanding me. So yeah, you can kind of skate by like that in life, but these are driving lessons. So if I'm asking you if you know how to do something, or hey, I need you to stop slowly at the stop sign, make a right, put your blinker, and you don't understand me, but you're smiling and nodding.
Yes.
Right, and you're saying yes. Oh, I'm gonna find you out pretty quick. So that's what was going on with this one student that got like mad lessons that they pre-signed up with me. So I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, nah, I'm gonna switch, blah blah blah. But in looking at the other list of instructors, don't nobody else from what I can see that I know. I have not spoken to anybody, but I was going off of the pictures and backgrounds, and I'm like, what is the likelihood that somebody speaks Hindu? So I decided to stay with the lady because I was like, I bet you, because I got hella patience, and I was like, I just don't see somebody else being as patient as me. And we were going good. We were successful, whatever. But still, at the end of the day, I was coming back telling her, yo, I'm a little scared because it's very hard to teach someone something that they'll continue to just say yes. And now at certain points, I'm not asking a yes or no question. And they're telling me yes. So I'm like, all right, what do you plan to do when you get your license? Yes, yes. I was like, oh no, no, this is bad. So there's like a whole more, to them stories that I'm just gonna leave it alone for now.
Yeah,
But
good
that
idea.
was my side note, because that's what she said. She probably thinks that I'm gonna pick language so that in that aspect, then I could just be like, whatever, and relate. So now, when I look at these questions, I don't pre-think of my answer. So I was thinking as you were giving me your answer, and you posed a good point with the animals, because I think I was 50-50. I think in my mind I was like thinking more along the lines of like, if someone has a pet and you feel like, I don't know, maybe you're hanging with someone, maybe you're like, I'm not sure about you, and you ask the pet, yo, what's up with your owner? Da da da. This is what I'm thinking, and the pet will keep it real and be like, yo, this dude be tripping, whatever. I don't know. It's kind of like what I was thinking. But then the whole language thing, you say you could make money. I could make money with the language thing, because if I spoke every language in the freaking world, you know how many jobs like as an interpreter, and if any of y'all know, interpreters get bread. Right. So
You
if
get
you
mad
were
money.
an interpreter for all these languages at your own leisure, you can make mad money. So I think well, that, and what, you can go get your nails done. You can know every last thing they saying about you. Oh hell yeah, I'm going with language. I want to know what's up. I may not even speak it back to you. I'm just listening like,
I got you.
that's how you feel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna
And then
definitely,
after you're done, you can answer back in whatever language and be like,
and leave them stuck on stupid like, oh yeah, exactly. So wherever it may be, yeah, I'm going with language. I want to be
okay,
able to know who's talking shit, who's not, whatever. I'm going with that.
okay.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, it's
Well,
time
that's it.
for food for thought.
Oh, I forgot, and I got the little cup. All right. Just to recap, we got all these little messages from the little tea bags
And yogi.
and from Yogi Tea Brand.
What is
I
that?
saved some of them. I'll tell you what that is later.
Okay.
And then I read it on here to see if anybody has anything to say. I mean, anything to say.
Anything
Well, this
you
ain't
say.
live, so I ain't gonna know what you have to say. But it's food for thought. Okay. This one says, accept who you are in this moment, but acknowledge who you want to become. So I'll say it again. Accept who you are in this moment, but acknowledge who you want to become. That definitely hits. What you think, babe? Anything? No comment.
I only did that because of what you said earlier.
I made a comment to her earlier. We were talking about something, or we were looking at the fortune cookies that we
That's
got,
right.
or something.
Something.
And I was saying, babe, why every time I read this on the thing, like you ain't trying to say nothing. You be like, and that's it. I'm like, you ain't got no comment. You're like, what you be thinking? So that's why she's doing it now. But you're not on the spot. I mean, you don't have to make a comment, but
I'm not on the spot. I guess I am.
well, yeah, you are actually on the
Yeah.
spot. So, but you don't have to make a comment. I could just go in because I be going
Go
in.
ahead, girl. Do your thing. Because you're gonna take a 10-minute explanation thing, anyways.
No, this is quick. It's self-explanatory. So accept who you are in this moment, right? I think that's self-explanatory. I think the key word there is accept, because sometimes you are that go-getter, you are that, the one that wants to excel. You put in the work, right? You play hard. What is it? Work hard, play hard. You working hard, you want to be better. And we never actually accept who we are. I think sometimes we always striving to be something else, which is great. Maybe something more, whatever that may be, something different, right? Because like I tell my kids, you could reinvent yourself a million times if you want.
Right.
We have so many different versions and different sides of us. And you show those different sides with different friends, different family members, right? We can't be everything that we are to everyone at every time. Like, y'all might have different groups of friends where some groups something will happen and you'll be like, oh, I would definitely go tell them something else, a different situation, completely different. Okay, let me go talk to my parents, group of friends, because they're
Right.
gonna understand versus my friends that don't have kids or whatever. So I just feel like that's how I'm taking this. Accept who you are in this moment. And I feel like the silent part is like, regardless of what you want to be, right? So accept who you are in this moment. And then it says, but acknowledge who you want to become. So I feel like it's okay to be okay with who you are.
Yeah, like don't get
But
yourself
there's
down, but just remember who you want to become.
Yeah, but it's okay to have goals.
Correct.
Right? Exactly. So it's okay to want to strive for more, but accept where you are right now because there's nothing wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I get out of that.
Okay.
Thank you for adding.
Thank you, ma'am.
And that's that for today. You got your food for thought, your would you rather.
Thanks for hanging in there,
Our entertainment.
guys. Our entertainment.
And all that good stuff. That's what we got.
Yep. I was going to say something, but I forgot. My train of thought just left. Anyways, we will keep you guys updated in our under construction site here. But if you don't hear from us, don't worry. We're just busy with the room. Obviously, right now it's a little hectic in here, so that's why we haven't recorded in a minute. But don't be alarmed. We're okay.
Don't be stranger. If you find that we're missing for a week or two, go back and start from the beginning. Go look at the first
Rewatch.
episodes that you missed. Catch up on our lives, okay? But yeah, that's all we got.
All right. If you like this episode, hit the like, follow button. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram at justus_2228. Follow us on our YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify at justus2228. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Adios. So cute.